Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Timber and Stone, episode number 15. Boy, it has been quite a while since I've been here. Been drawn off by a number of other games and let way too much time go by since the last episode here. A couple of you have been asking me about this, and I have been sitting down today actually recording a number of things. And I said, you know what, let's get back in there. Let's see where we're at. I have been playing it actually over the last, since the last episode, just here and there. So we've certainly progressed since you last saw, and I will kind of fill you in on that. But right now we have a Ravager coming in here. We have just had a Goblin skeleton problem over the last couple days. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this right now. I've got some of these guys set up as infantry, you can see here. So let's see. I'm going to try to buy some time. Try to get some people moved up in here. Get Francis up here, and then we had, what is it, Luke? Luke right around the corner. We might be okay here. We got Pamela, and she is pretty good on her own. And we got Ross up here. Ross is hurt a little bit, so let's just go ahead and get this started. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much... Oh, it's just Pamela. Get over there. Okay. Cool. Pamela took care of business, as she does. So anyway, we've got a couple more. You can see we've got one creeping in here. We got a Ravager back there. Hopefully, yeah, it looks like we're going to draw him in. Let's walk out here a little bit. That's fine. Okay, now get back in here. Nope, in here. Get in here. Bring it in. To equip Mattia there. Switch her over. Wow, 2 Ravagers there. You know, and you can see I've got... Obviously, we just killed one. We have 2 other goblins here. I had just, like, the day before, a good number of them come in, too. So their numbers are definitely going up. This is no good. Okay, so he just got cut down. No, don't go running out there. Bring everybody. There we go. Get everybody in on the killing. Sweet. So you can see we have a body back here in the distance. Francis was like, that's all I could handle. I've got to get some sleep. So anyway, we're going to bring everybody back in here and get them switched back to their duties. We did have some unfortunate things go down. We lost Judas, unfortunately, to a number of skeletons, and then not too long later, we actually had a wolf issue that Emma got tangled up in. So we did lose Emma as well. Quite unfortunate, but that's how this game goes, right? So one of the things I'm just now noticing is that I have a Francis the blacksmith at level 2. I've had some people training here, and last I saw he was 1, so this just happened recently, which is excellent. It's very cool, because right now we're in this kind of weird stage where I've got no storage for metal. It's full of, you know, ores and everything, and if I want to make anything, I really can't, because everybody was level 1, and if I could be making things, which I think there was like one or two things we could make, that would basically create this, like if I wanted to make the ingots, for example, that would go in the metals container, and there's no room. And in fact, I couldn't even make the metals container because that required the blacksmith be higher than level 1, which just now you can see my very first minecart was done. The 40 metal that we could hold before was part of the cart that's way out there. So I was just in this weird place where I was like, I have all level 1 blacksmiths, I need level 2 to make the minecarts. And so anyway, we're finally getting that space we just needed so desperately. So you can see he's going and creating those carts. Oh man, we have room. Whew. That took quite a while. So anyway, we've got actually, it looks like we just had a new person show up. So I'm actually going to hold off on that a second and kind of get some things figured out here. I want to get these last couple things hammered out and see where we're at that point. Okay, we also have the trader in town here, and funny thing, I actually brought up the menu. I said, let me take care of this really quick. That's going to be Luke. He's the level 7 trader. He's right in here, so he's pretty close. He'll walk over here and get this going. Now, okay, let's look at who this person is, and I realize that this is a level 2 blacksmith. So this thing I've been working towards this whole time, I bring you guys in here, realize that, okay, sweet, Francis just hit level 2. And then we have a migrant show up that's a level 2 blacksmith. It's like, what's up with the timing there? So crazy. So we're going to go ahead and accept, of course, right? We definitely are always looking for more people. So here's Severin. We're actually going to go ahead and pause this really quick. So I want to jump in here, and we've got basically Severin's information here. We're going to give him a name. Now, this, I will tell you right now, we are pretty much wrapping this up. The whole concept of this run was for me to kind of learn the game, play the game, and I wanted to make a fort. The fort is actually just about done. So at least as far as I have time to take it right now, which again, it's pretty far along. I'm going to show you that. But let me do one last name. We're going to bring Shadow Wolf into this. Let's see. You spelled that with one W. Excellent. There you go, man. Welcome to the group, Shadow Wolf. You are the blacksmith. So, anyway, we've now got him in. We've got the trade guy coming in here, and I'll show you some of the fort here in a second. But let's go ahead and run the time here and see what kind of trade we can get really quick. Luke is slowly making his way here. We'll go ahead and speed this up. You just get right in here. Let's make a deal. Now, the deals haven't been working out for me all that well. I've been skipping a lot of stuff. Do we want to buy 43 bones for a coin? Let's see. What do we have? We have 28. I'm not immediately sure. Wait a second. Is that another trader out here? Okay, 2 traders. Let's go ahead and decline that. I'm sure there's probably some good uses for the bone, but that's okay. We've got, he's selling turnip seeds. We already have those. No thanks. Give us something good. Now, I do have some ores and everything for sale because I just kind of wanted to get rid of those and make some space. So I may be declining that if those happen to come up. Merchant's willing to buy 12 pumpkin seeds. Yeah. Do it. Anything else here? Merchant's willing to buy 11 tin ore. So like I said, I was running out of space and was really concerned about that, so I was trying to sell what I could. Now somebody's finally willing to buy it, and I'm actually going to decline it because we're all set now. We're totally good. And let's see, we're going to decline that. I think Luke is dealing with this guy now. He's turning and facing this guy. And we just had those turnips come up again. Let's see, willing to sell. We don't need the stone. I don't want to spend that much for stone. I can't tell who he's dealing with. I don't know if he's dealing with both. They kind of back of it like they're competing against each other. I'll sell it to you for this much. Oh, that would be awesome. Have them bartering back and forth. 1 armor for 30 coin. Well, you know what? We're kind of wrapping things up, and I haven't really got into that. So I'm going to actually go ahead and buy that. It's pretty expensive, but that's cool. We're going to buy one of those. Maybe give it to Pamela. She just wrecks stuff. Giving her some armor would probably be great. We only sell 1 short sword for 10 coin. We're down to 22. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Why not? Okay, we can't afford to purchase the next thing he's selling. Food, 11. That would take all of our money. We're just going to go ahead and do that. We're going to grab the food. I don't think the food's really been too big of a deal, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and take that anyway. Okay, so he's done. Was there anything else here? He's willing to sell that. I wonder if they lower the quantity to things you can afford. Happens to be the right amount. Nope. I don't think there's anything else, right? We pretty much have 1 coin, so there's really not much point in talking to him right now. And that would be the sound of a goblin. You can see... actually, it doesn't say who spotted it. We have servant is accepted to Weemston. That was the last message. Oh, I wonder if the trade merchant ran into him. Oh, he's walking right in the doorway. That might not be great. Let's go ahead and switch these guys out. Let's see. Wrong one here. We want to do it kind of this way. So Ross, you're going to go infantry. Oh, he's so low on life. That is no good. Where did Luke go? I thought Luke was in the mix. There he is. Infantry. Okay, I'm going to try to pull Ross out of this. I'm going to actually walk him back behind here. Get out of there, man. Okay, now, yeah, maybe he won't have aggro now. There we go. Good job, guys. Very well done. I see another goblin back in the distance. He may go after the trade guys. I don't know. They're trying to take the trail out of here, and this goblin's wandering over. Now, what I do know is behind me, all the way on that end of the map over there, there are a couple campfires. So I think that's what's been the real cause of all of my problems recently. And I just noticed that last night. Does he leave these guys alone? What, do they got some kind of deal worked out? It's ridiculous. Probably pain and protection money. Okay, so let me try and show you guys what's going on here. Now, last time you were here, we had the wall out front, but it was very low. It was pretty much 1 block high. You can see I've stacked that up Of course, we got a goblin. He's slowly making his way up here to interrupt things. But you can see we've got the wall up here. I ended up throwing a timber bench out here because I actually forgot that I had one upstairs inside. The guy I was trying to get to make wood wasn't doing anything, and I thought, oh, where'd my thing go? Well, let me put another one down. And anyway, I had already had one. So I put that down. I think I put one of these miscellaneous crates here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. So to add some more space. So basically that's the outer area here. Now if we go inside, you can see that the flooring in here I actually dug out filled with dirt because I've thought, you know what, let's just do more farm plots down here. So obviously I'm not done filling this in, but you can see that Ellen is here farming away, getting that set up, which is great. We've got some more stuff up here. I think our wheat stuff is at capacity. Yeah, and we have quite a bit of space for that downstairs, so we're just kind of filled up. You can see all the farm plots are going well here. I did finish the roofs. I left a hole in this just because I thought it was kind of cool as I was building it. I may just end up filling that in, but this guy I fully filled in when I thought I was actually just going to leave it all open. I thought, it'll be cool, just do walls around and leave the roof off of there. But I've just been kind of panning the roof and everything up and down here, these levels like this, bringing it down. I thought, you know what, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and put a roof on there. So anyway, you can see we got all of the wheat storage down here. I did a little bit more mining, but otherwise the fort has come along pretty well. And I think that we're, as I said, pretty much wrapped up. This is all I was really going for. Was we had 2 secure rooms. We got room for farming. The storage underneath, we have plenty of room for storage and more mining, of course. Now with a lot more time, we could do something cool like dig down and make a tunnel that pops out to a gate that's out maybe right out here somewhere, maybe at this pile of stone would be cool, and make some kind of like doorway here. That might be something that's kind of cool, but all of that would take a good chunk of time, and it's time that I'm finding I don't really have these days anymore to dedicate to recording this game. Like I said, it just takes so much time to get things going. But again, we got the fort pretty much where I was looking to have it anyway, and I've really enjoyed the time here. So I'm going to go ahead, finish some more things out here, I think, and we'll see where we can kind of cap this. Well, we lost Ross in the chaos there. He, having very low life, got aggro and died, unfortunately, but I think it's time we just take care of this problem. Now, I mentioned before that we actually had some campfires and stuff out here, and I'm not seeing it anymore. I came out here and was like, man, that's weird. You could see the trees, like different things cut down, but no campfires. There were 2. But I panned over here and found we had the one here, which makes sense because we had the goblin kind of wander in from that area. I just see the one. So I think we're going to go down there and check it out. We're pretty much armed. We've got infantry set up anyway. You can see we've got a Ravager down here. There could be more just kind of mixed in here that I'm missing. So I think it's time we just wander over there and rough the place up a little bit. Now, one thing that I did do is I went in and got Pamela the sword and the armor. So she is set up. She just wrecks stuff, and so I want her pretty well protected. And we're going to have her kind of lead this charge as best we can. It's still... You know, you can't drag and highlight everybody. That would be very nice to be able to group everybody together, but not a thing we can do. So for now, I've got her selected. I'm just going to right-click out on the path out there and kind of go through people here and just try to get them maybe situated to positions a little bit behind where she's going to end up. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's pause. No aggro yet. Man, this is quite the process to get people over here. Pamela will move up. I'll put her at halfway point. And I'll move these guys just past where she is now. It'd be nice if it indicated when you're kind of paused where they're going to go. Doesn't seem to like to do that. Okay, so she's going to fight for a second. They should jump in. Oh, nice. They just passed her. Okay, we have the goblin threat taken care of for now. I kind of looked around, looked for some more of them, didn't see anything. So I think we're pretty well set. Obviously, we'll have skeletons show up at night. That's kind of been a regular thing, and numbers that have been increasing, so that's made things a bit more difficult, but I think we are pretty well set here. We've got, like I said, the fort is pretty well done. It's looking really good. Right now I actually just set people to mine. You can see we've got all of these different things to dig out, including the ores. Now that we have more storage space for metals, which is awesome. You can see we've got quite a bit more space. I could certainly throw down some more room for wheat, but I think we're okay. It means that this stuff is sitting there, but we have a lot of it, and 747. So anyway, that's something that probably in the future I'd be looking at selling, get rid of that surplus. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. I know this was a brief episode. Mostly wanted to kind of catch you up to where where I am at now, the things that have kind of occurred over the last month or whatever we've been doing this. I've been kind of jumping in here from time to time and doing some updates. I think the fort looks really cool. I think it came out pretty well, pretty much as expected. I think I was considering another floor, like I mentioned, but as I was going, I just thought this was better. We didn't need all that space right now, so especially having lost a number of people, as sad as that is. But anyway, like I said, we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. I do want to thank you guys for watching and apologize while I'm here once again for letting such a long gap of time go between episode 14 and 15. I got kind of pulled into other games rather, and it's just how it goes. Most of you guys know that I pretty much play on the channel the games I'm having fun with, and so sometimes that means I get hooked in for a week or two at a time on a game, and Ark has done that to me big time. Definitely pulled me in there for quite a while. I've got some other games I'm playing, Factorio, things like that. So anyway, I just wanted to get back in here and actually put a cap on this thing. I had the fort progressing and just wanted to show you guys where it was at, and thank you guys for watching. So anyway, thanks again. I appreciate everybody, and I will catch you next time.